We all have goals. The problem, as I've said before in this program, is that we're unconscious in the use of our resources. Most people's goals are to, quote, pay the lousy bills, or to get by, or to survive, or get out of debt, or make it through the day, make the relationship a little better, get a better job. In short, they're caught up in the trap of making a living rather than designing a life. Remember that our goals affect us whatever they are. If we don't consciously plant the seeds of what we want in the gardens of our minds, we'll end up with weeds. If we want to discover the unlimited possibilities within us, we must find a goal big enough and grand enough to challenge us to push beyond our limits and discover our true potential. Remember that your current conditions do not reflect your ultimate potential, but rather the size and the quality of the goals upon which you're currently focusing. We all must discover or create a magnificent obsession. You might be thinking right now, well, this all sounds so inspirational, but surely setting a goal doesn't make it happen. You know what? I couldn't agree with you more. All goal setting must immediately be followed by the development of a plan and with massive and consistent action towards its fulfillment. You already have this power to act. If you haven't been able to summon it, at least up until now, it's merely because you failed to set goals that inspire you. What's holding you back? Do you have a list of clearly defined goals for the results that you will absolutely produce in your life, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially? If not, what stopped you? What has stopped some people is the unconscious fear of disappointment. Is that true for you? See, a lot of people have set goals in the past and they failed to achieve them, so they stopped setting goals to avoid the pain. Many people give up too soon on their goals because they're not getting the immediate positive feedback they think they need. One of the consistent skills I've seen in champions, people who really achieve their highest desires, is this unbelievable level of persistence. They'll change their approach as many times as necessary, but they won't abandon their ultimate vision. What we're going to do now is take the first step in turning the invisible into the visible, making your dreams a reality. By the time we're finished, you'll have created for yourself an anticipation so great, a future so compelling, that you can't help but take the first steps today. We'll be covering 4 areas. 1, personal development goals. 2, our career, business, and economic goals. 3, our adventure goals. I like to call some of these our toy goals. And 4, our contribution goals. For each of these areas, you'll be doing brainstorming for a set period of time where you'll be writing down everything you can think of. Remember to keep the ideas flowing, keep your pen moving, and don't censor yourself. Let everything, every fantasy come out. Constantly ask yourself, what would I want for my life if I knew I could have it any way I wanted it? What would I go for if I knew I could not fail? And then don't worry about how you're going to accomplish these goals. Do this without questioning or doubting your capabilities. You first have to get the inspiration out, then you find out how to make it work. Finally, don't waste any time getting overly specific. You don't need to put down, I want a split-level house on Nob Hill in San Francisco with all-white contemporary furniture and a Victorian rose garden. Just write something down like Dream House, Big Garden, SF. You can fill in the details later. Okay, right now, get some paper and put yourself in a state of mind of absolute faith and total expectation. The expectation that you can create anything you want. Again, imagine you're a kid and it's Christmas Eve. The whole world, anything you can imagine, is yours for the asking. Be a kid again. Give yourself that freedom to explore the possibilities of life without limits. Start with your personal goals. Write down everything you'd like to achieve in your life that relates to your own personal growth. Things that you'd like to learn, limitations you want to overcome, ways you'd like to improve your body, your spirituality, your relationship goals. These can be short-term or long-term, things you want to do this week or 20 years from now. Write these down for a minimum of 5 minutes and don't stop writing at any time. Stop the tape right now and do this. Please don't just listen. Your life will not change by listening. Your life changes by action. That's the essence of personal power. Now that you've done this for at least 5 minutes, take another minute right now and go back and give yourself a timeline for each and every goal. Now, again, don't even think about how you're going to do it or how you're going to achieve or create the goal. Just write down when you want to achieve it by or within. Remember, goals are dreams with a deadline. The simple act of deciding when you'll achieve a goal by sets in motion conscious and even unconscious forces to make your goals a reality. So if you're committed to accomplishing a goal within 1 year or less, just write a 1 next to it. If you want to get it done within 3 years, put a 3. If it's 5 years, a 5, 10, a 10, or within 20 years, write a 20. Take a moment and do this now. Finally, choose your single most important one-year goal in this category, a goal that would give you tremendous excitement if you were to accomplish it in this year. Pick something that will inspire you, get you up early and keep you up late, and give your life more juice. Something that will make you feel like if you accomplished this goal in this year, your life was well invested. Take 2 minutes now to write a paragraph about why you're absolutely committed to achieving this goal within 1 year. Why is this compelling to you? What will you gain by achieving it? What will you miss out on if you don't achieve it? And make sure you notice that these reasons are strong enough to make you actually follow through consistently. If not, either come up with a better goal or some better reasons. Take the time to do this now. Now that you've finished this 3-stage action on your personal development goals, let's go on to the next category, your career, your business, and economic goals. On a new sheet of paper, spend at least 5 minutes writing nonstop about all the things you want to achieve in these areas. How much money do you want to make in a year or in your lifetime? What career goals do you have? What are your investment goals? What are your money management goals? How much do you want to be able to spend on travel and adventure, on your kids' education, on your own toys? What professional breakthroughs would you like to make? What kind of impact do you really want to have? Then take a minute to give a timeline to every goal just as you did before. Now the third category of your goals, your toys and adventure goals. Once again, on a new sheet of paper, spend at least 5 minutes brainstorming about what you'd like to build or create or purchase. What would be sheer fun and enjoyment for you? Would you like to own a castle, a beach house, a helicopter, a music studio, an art collection, a private zoo, a tree house? Write down places you'd like to go, events you'd like to attend, things you'd like to do, start a Broadway play, race camels between the pyramids, go one-on-one with Michael Jordan and beat him, sail a yacht around the Greek islands, meditate in a Buddhist monastery, scuba dive in Fiji. Again, let your imagination go free. Give yourself whatever you want in this list. Don't make anything wrong. Then follow up steps 2 and 3. Take 1 minute and put a timeline on each one of these goals, a timeline in which you'll achieve it within, and then pick the number 1-year goal and write a paragraph giving all the compelling, irresistible reasons why you want to achieve this goal within a year. Finally, create your contribution goals. They can be the most inspiring, compelling goals of all because this is really your opportunity to leave your mark, to create a legacy that makes a true difference in people's lives. Take at least 5 minutes to brainstorm how you want to contribute. Maybe you want to help build a shelter for the homeless, or adopt a child, or read to the blind, or volunteer for the Peace Corps. Help clean up the oceans, eliminate discrimination, develop a car that runs on garbage, or make a device that finds lost contact lenses. I don't know, but come up with something that would inspire you in the area of contribution. And as before, give each goal a timeline, then select your top 1-year goal and write a paragraph in 2 minutes explaining why you are absolutely committed to achieving this goal within the next year. So now that you've completed this, you should have 4 master 1-year goals that absolutely excite and inspire you. They should be based on sound, compelling reasons that will drive you forward. How would you feel if you'd mastered and attained all 4 of these within 1 year? See, I can't stress enough the importance of developing strong enough reasons to achieve these goals. Having a powerful and irresistible why will provide you with the necessary how. And now here's an assignment that can help you to condition these goals until they're absolutely real and compelling and consistently drive you for the whole year. From now on, this is your assignment. At least twice a day, you must rehearse and emotionally enjoy the experience of achieving each one of your most highly valued goals. Now, every time you do this, you need to create more emotional joy as you see, feel, and hear yourself living your dream. This continuous focus will literally create a neural pathway between where you are and where you want to go. Because of this intense conditioning, you'll find yourself feeling a sense of absolute certainty that you'll achieve your desires. And this certainly will translate into a quality of action